Just revitalizing your entire face in one kit. By the way, $125. That is the value of all of these separately. And yes, your price is correct there. Under $40 with free shipping. And remember, our 5 flex on everything means $7.99. Maybe today's the day you finally decide to grab that HSN credit card. Just take home all of it for free. And that's what I'm talking about. So what are you getting for free, right? If you grab that HSN credit card and get $40 off. Well, you are getting this, what we're calling the Magical Lavender Dual Action Primer. It's a double-sized primer. Look at the size, $62 alone. This has hyaluronic acid to help plump those fine lines and wrinkles. It is a really stunning, really subtle scent, and you're just going to feel like a princess every time you use it. I love the packaging. I'm a sucker for great packaging, but this time you're not paying for it. Right here, this is what we're calling the kind of the all-over stick. We're calling it the one-stick solution because you can put it under your eyes for that brightening of the dark circles. Put it right under your eyebrows for a bit of a brow lift. You can put it between your eyes, make your eyes look larger, right on the inner corners, and even over your blemishes for a bit of a concealer action. So maybe you're someone who doesn't like to wear a lot of makeup all the time. This will be all you need to take to go with you to have that finished look. Fantastic. This here, $39 every day. Then lastly, you get a full-size tube of lipstick. Very universal tone here. It's warm, it's bright, it's very age appropriate for all ages. And this lipstick, I believe, goes for $24. So all three together, we're looking at a $125 value that you're getting home for under $8. Free shipping and handling. Oh, it is a good day to be an HSN shopper, isn't it? Leslie Ann Machado is here again, our signature A representative. And your skin, by the way, is fantastic.
Thank you.
I didn't mention it when we were doing the vitamin C, but I was looking for a pore.
Well, it's good. It's good you're talking about that because when we're younger, we think primer. I don't need primer. Right. It's an extra step. I don't have time for it. I don't really need it. I got to 50, Natasha. I'm on the 5th floor, and guess what? You need primer. Please let this be a public service announcement. Ladies, if you are looking at your skin and you got the ruddiness, the lines, the wrinkles, the texture, the enlarged pores, and you're saying, just my skin just doesn't look as it used to look. Today we are giving you double size of Adrienne's best-selling lavender. It's the Magical Lavender Primer. And you're getting double the size today. Why? You need a little bit, just a little bit goes a long way, but on the areas where you have more lines, more wrinkles, more texture, go ahead and apply a little more. It melts onto the skin and it creates, it's actually inspired by what they do for burn victims, people that have dealt with issues with their skin. It creates almost like a second skin, a sheath, a velvety finish on the skin. And then if you do like to wear makeup, you apply your makeup on top and everything looks smooth, it looks plump. Now, it's not an ordinary primer. If you know Adrienne, you know Adrienne has done skincare her entire life. She is the inventor, creator of the mini facial with stores in the highest end department stores. She had facial salons in Neiman's, Saks, Bloomingdale's, Harrods in England. What this does is it preps the skin. And why is this one special? Different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid. So it's basically plumping up the wrinkles, pushing in the opposite direction up to 30% more plumping, and you're going to get a smoother finish, and then you apply your makeup. Or you apply your one-stick solution. Now, the one-stick solution alone, I would pay this price. Actually, it is the price of the kit.
Yes.
Because this travels so well in your makeup bag. It goes under the eyes for those really dark circles that we start to get during the holiday season. I don't know about you, but I wake up in the morning and I'm like, wow, did I even sleep? So under the eyes, this one's mine. It's like all funky. But under the eye, you can use it as a brow lift. And lately I've been getting those little laugh lines, right? Those smoker lines. I actually use it as a lip lock. So I use it as a lip lock around my lips and then I blend it in. A lot of people, that's all you need. So this will be kind of your concealer. Any blemishes, any lines, any wrinkles. Once you put your primer on, go ahead and apply this. It is beautiful. It's self-sharpening. And then you get the full-size tube of Adrienne's
beautifully.
Buttery, beautiful berry lipstick. So don't skip the step. You got a primer that's going to melt into the skin and form a second skin, like just this glass-like sheet that then either if you don't wear makeup, you still look good, and if you wear makeup, everything looks smoother.
I feel
looks
like you just
better,
gave me a brow
applies more.
lift.
See that?
My brow immediately looked like it was popped up a bit as soon as I put, you know what, let's make it even. So now I'm gonna do this.
It can't be
and
lopsided.
so just a little bit of that extra, and by the way, I'm doing this using the screen in front of me. And now that one looks
Isn't that pretty?
Okay, so this is, I know I'm already wearing makeup, but I can always do with a little smooth under the eye. Do you see how beautifully that
Yes.
blends? And I gotta say, the formula is no doubt so easy to blend. Wow. And it's not too reflective. It's not like one of those under eye concealers where it's like headlights under your eyes. It's very natural looking, Adrienne. I love this, Leslie.
I think too that if you have stopped wearing makeup because it just, I got to 50 and I had to change my entire makeup routine, you stopped wearing it because it just didn't look as great, or it actually highlighted your lines, your wrinkles, your pores. It's a magical lavender color. A, you can see where you're applying it, but B, we know that that lavender color goes ahead and brightens the skin. Now, once you apply, this is not like the ordinary primers out there. Remember, this is inspired on actual techniques they use in burn wards, okay? So it creates this beautiful second skin, and please use very little. A little bit goes a long way. Where you have the lines and wrinkles, go ahead and apply a little bit more. But I've only applied on this hand, and you will see, if I can angle that, you will see that it just looks plumper. It looks fuller. It doesn't look as dry and dehydrated. Why? It's the hyaluronic acid that is making this primer different. So please don't skip that step. I never used to wear primer. I wear primer now wherever I'm going, even if I'm not wearing makeup. It looks great on bare skin as well.
So you do have pores in real life.
I have pores in real life, and I have laugh lines, which I'm proud of. I've got the little, smoker's lines, which I don't know how I got those, but I have those.
You ever use a straw? They say that'll do it.
That's what they
say. Or maybe
say.
just living.
They just got me, and they came out of nowhere, and it's terrible.
It's life.
But use this one stick solution. Look at Lynn. She's applied the primer. Then she just concealed the places where she doesn't like, the darkness, the blemishes. You can pop this on wherever you need a little brow lift, wherever you have a blemish, a fine line, or wrinkle, and then it looks like she's wearing a full face of makeup. She's got nothing on but these 3 products. And then the lipstick. Adrienne is known for her lipstick, so just an incredible value for wherever the holidays lead you, and double the size of the lavender, which everybody loves.
And I love that I can just take this little stick on the go. It's like a little magic wand. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Under the eye, maybe sometimes I get a little redness on the nose, and all I need is my little secret magic wand right here, and boom, it really is impressive. Under the brows, under the eyes, maybe on any blemishes or, marks, discolorations that you're not a huge fan of. It's a fairly universal color there, and even if it's not your skin tone color, it will be great as a brightener, as a highlighter, so we love that. You're not gonna have those really bright reflectors in it that sometimes I think can look a little unnatural.
Yeah.
That's why $39, that's the price of that underbrow blemish. If you decide to, it's almost as if you're buying the underbrow magic wand, and then we're giving you a double-size primer that's worth $62, as well as a full-size tube of very neutral lipstick, both for absolutely nothing.
And by the way, when you put the primer on, you are going to feel it right away. The difference and what it does, it's like a cushion for your skin. Please use very little bit. Very little goes a long way. And remember, Adrienne has that hyaluronic acid imported from France, different molecular weights. Why is that important? Because it lodges into each little line and wrinkle and plumps it up for all day wear. It feels comfortable on the skin. It creates a second skin, like a velvety layer. So if you're not wearing a stitch of makeup, you're gonna be amazed at what this primer does for you, because it's all day plumping. But if you do like makeup, this is where I keep saying, do not skip this step. I never used to wear primer, ever, ever, ever. And now I do, because it makes everything look better. Those blushes you were just presenting. I love Benefit blushes. By the way, I'm wearing the bronzer today. The Hula, I love Hula.
Girl.
But at the end of the day, those blushes, a lot of people don't even wear blush because it pronounces the pores. Try a primer first, let it melt into the skin, and then go ahead with your makeup on top. You will see the difference. A flawless canvas.
My mother uses lipstick as blush.
Yeah.
she's like, why take several steps when I can just use one? What a universal color this is, by the way.
Have you seen the influencers now doing everything, the contour?
Everything with lipstick?
With lipstick.
You could blend this as a blush.
They will use a lip liner and do the contour around the face.
See, Mom, you were right. It would come back around.
Moms, we just know best. But,
oh my
Really,
goodness.
great value, and try it too, because we stop having fun using makeup, using cosmetics a lot of times because our skin changes. You just have to use smarter products. products, and Adrienne, here for 30 years at HSN, she knows a thing or two. She is the inventor of the mini facial spa. Close to 1,000 spas in all the high-end department stores across the world, whether Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Neiman's, and women would come in and say, fix me quick. And these were the little hacks that she's been using for her entire career.
Okay, this is a very nice, bright color. I feel like it just gives you a little bit more of that color. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to worry about, is it the perfect red? Is it the perfect coral, the perfect berry? It's a little bit of all of those. A little pink, a little berry, a little coral, a little red. That's what I would say. So a really, really nice shade there that, of course, you can layer or line if you want. I put it on what I had, kind of a mauve-y neutral lipstick. So